Tonight, on what used to be known as the 6 o'clock news but has recently rebranded to the much more accurate title, What Did Princess Kate Do Today? With murder and weather together. Recapping tonight's top story, have you seen this YouTube clip?
No, I haven't seen that one. What a service to the elderly that have no friends but still want to know what's trending.
Our target demographic. If you're looking for integrity and dedication to the pursuit of truth, then go watch the occasional story on repeats of 60 Minutes from 30 years ago. Because most of our anchors are Gold Logie nominees and think that the Walkley is the first part of the hyphenated word, walkie-talkie.
Logies are the same award Rove used to win.
A crack team dedicated to one mission. Round-the-clock reports on a stream of random, unpreventable tragedies that make you feel like a massive dick if you change the channel. A horrific murder-suicide in Sydney southeast has left surviving mother Andrea wondering, is she to blame? Keep in mind I'm supposed to be completely objective, but come on, she did raise this monster. Jeez, my mum's in the room. This is more uncomfortable than when you're watching a movie with your parents and they show a sex scene. Back-to-back trite, utterly useless information that only your most boring rural relative finds even remotely mentally stimulating. Apparently there's a graffiti mayhem on the train to Melbourne. Oh wow, that's like a SimCity Junior problem that when you get the notification it's happening, you just ignore it because who gives a shit? Yeah, well, I suppose that's the reason they got graffiti down there, because no one cares, do they? Delivered to you in a context-free zone.
Well, Merry Christmas everyone, and the holidays couldn't come sooner so you could go to the beach because this year is the hottest year on record. And, hang on, so was last year. And the year before that. It's almost as if there's some climactic pattern I should be warning people about. Oh my God, she's gonna say it. After 10 years of declaring that it's the hottest year on record, she's finally gonna say it! She's finally gonna say climate change! No, Mark, as a weather girl, it's my sacred duty to tell people what's really going on. That if it's been that hot for this many years in a row, you should be wearing sunscreen, people!
Fuck, Chantel, is that sunscreen a sponsor for the show?
Yes, Mark, of course it is! I'm not stupid! Don't treat me like I'm stupid!
Employing your weather reporters not on the basis of whether or not they hold a degree in meteorology, but on the all-important job application question. So, did you used to host Saturday Disney? Coupled in with the Mr. T of the A-Team, a stocky meathead sports reporter who's so dumb.
Coco the gorilla is my teleprompter as her vocabulary well exceeds mine.
With a tie. And gets visibly uncomfortable when he's forced to engage in on-air banter between co-hosts when the conversation veers even slightly away from sports.
Well, it's back to school on Monday, and I can hear all the parents across Australia sigh with relief.
My daughter starts kindy this week.
I know, the holidays just get longer and longer. I think we're in the wrong job.
Oh, no one's going to listen to me again? Okay.
Sports journos' mouths always look like Pete's from Round the Twist when it was shrunk. And of course that cowboy narcissist male anchor.
Who you can tell by my extremely confident slant and the way that I finish every positive story with the drawl. Good stuff. Good stuff. That as soon as the apocalypse happens due to my severe lack of reporting on serious environmental issues, I'm heading straight to your supply shelter and... Get away from my cage, you!
Brian Willis.
Oh, you remember me from before the collapse, do you, mate? Good stuff. Good stuff.
As biting as their in-depth 20 seconds of daily political coverage that's so light the only distinguishable feature between their duck on a surfboard story and that is that there's no duck, instead there's Malcolm Turnbull. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, who we all love on this panel.
Yeah, he's dapper, alright.
Oh, so smart. Anyway, he met with the President of Indonesia today, President Bam Bam Doo-Doo Bobo Doo-Doo? Is that it? Oh, Barney from Flintstones, son, is it? Is that who's running Indonesia? Oh, no, that's right. That was the last one. Don't know what his name is. Anyway,
They met to discuss the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which is essentially an international trade deal that will spell the death of the nation state as world leaders corroborate to hand over what little power governments have left to the most powerful corporations on Earth. And we're being completely left in the dark about that because idiots like us are talking about the fucking traffic and dogs that are extremely happy to see their owners. But that wasn't what was making Malcolm Turnbull sweat today. The sun was. Look at him. He is glistening. Yeah, it's the hottest year on record. So Malcolm, if you're watching, wear sunscreen, okay?
Maybe with some of the food. Some of the food spicy there.
Slip, slop, slap, Malcolm. Haven't you heard?
Okay.
Australian commercial news. More Australians get their news from a program that has less information in it than the game show that precedes it. Dystopic. Having said that, genuinely like Melissa Doyle, I find her really relatable.
You're simply